Whoa! Holy smokes, dude. Look at that. That is awesome. Holy cow. Wow. Really cool. Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everybody. Xxiou from Xxiou Games YouTube channel here with you once again to talk about Update 4.0, which has officially been released. And like with most No Man's Sky updates, it's not without its issues. In fact, this one, unfortunately, guys, tends to have a lot of issues at the moment, and that's some of the stuff we're going to talk about, as well as some of the new features. So make sure you watch this one till the end. Okay, I think one of the first things with this update that caught people really off guard is this new inventory setup. The way they removed the tabs up here, and now you just have two technology and cargo, and that's it. But what's happening, guys, right now is technology is overloading with more than 3 upgrades, which was always the case. But now, as you can see, on this multi-tool, I have fully unlocked it. Look at all this technology space. So as far as I know and just assume, this is a bug. And what it seems to me, guys, is what they've done now is basically given us the ability to upgrade as much as you want. I think they're going to remove the overload, and you'll be able to, for example, put as many scatter blasters on here as you want and push these numbers as high as you want, you know, provided I don't think there's going to be an overload, or they up the amount. They had to have. I mean, why else? Why else would you do this and then have it overload? So, as far as that goes, if you're having issues with that, guys, I suggest you just wait for the fixes to come out, which will be coming in the next few days, because this seems broken to me. Just broken out of the gate, that you can't put your tech back on without overloading it. So I wouldn't reset up your tech yet, because I do think it'll be fixed. Okay. And the next thing we really need to talk about is the new game modes. Now, when they said game modes, I was thinking new game modes, but I really don't feel that's what we got. What we got instead of new game modes was difficulty settings. So all the game modes are different preset parameters. So, oh, you want to play normal mode? Just do that. You want to play creative? Do that. Relax? Do that. Survival? Do that. And here's the thing, guys. You can switch this stuff on the fly. So this is pretty crazy to me, and I did not expect it to work this way. So let's say I'm playing in normal mode, and you know, I get tired of my jetpack or my sprint running out. All right, now it's infinite. Oh, I don't want to pay for fuel. Free. Purchases free. Goods available free. So, basically, guys, what you can do now is make everything free. What this means, and I tested it last night, guys, is when you turn everything to free, everything is free. Everything in the game. Unlocking ship storage, upgrades. You don't need nanites anymore. You don't need units anymore. All you have to do is go to the difficulty settings and change it to free. For crafting purchases, you can build for free. And you can buy anything in the game for free. In my testing, the only thing you could not get for free is Quicksilver items. You still need to earn Quicksilver. But as far as units and nanites go, you can just set this setting to free, and you don't have to worry about that in the game anymore. I don't know, guys. I mean, basically what it seems like to me is with this update, what Hello Games is saying is like, you know what, guys? Play it however you want it. You know, if you want everything free, take everything free. If you want to play a harder version and work for everything, then you can do that. It really seems that's the case here. It's, you know, you can just play an everything free version of the game, eliminating virtually all challenge if you want, and just go through it. So depending on the type of player you are, that could be a good or a bad thing. So I have to say, when I first saw that option, I was a little shocked, and then when I tested it and saw that you really could buy everything free, unlock all your storage for free, all that stuff, I don't know. I don't know, guys. And tell me if any of you players who've been playing for a while felt this, but like a sense of like something had been taken away from you almost. Because it's like, yeah, sure, I've been playing using mods and stuff like that for a while now. But I also played for a good 1,000 hours without knowing anything about mods or the save editor. I built a stasis device farm, which is like, one of the most difficult things you can do in the game. It's very time consuming. And all of that was just to make units, which are no longer really needed. I mean, so would you even bother building a stasis device farm anymore? Would anyone bother building a stasis device farm? I don't know. I mean, maybe somebody just for fun, but a lot of those things that took a really long time, but they also were kind of rewarding. So I guess it's going to be up to the individual player now and how they want to do it. So there is no more rules in No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky now is the ultimate sandbox. It is a galaxy that they have put a number of different things you can do in them, but nothing is mandatory, nothing is required, and there's no rules. There's no penalties, no nothing. Or rather, I should say, right? There can be. It's up to you. It's all in this difficulty settings. There is no real new game modes. And guys, here's another thing I noticed last night when we were doing some testing. Katrine was helping me out. Me and Katrine was in normal mode. I was in creative mode. I was able to join her game from my creative mode save to her normal mode save. So as far as game modes go, it doesn't seem they exist anymore. Now, how this affects expeditions, I still don't know, because that hasn't come out yet. But creative mode, survival mode, I don't think it matters anymore. And if you play in those modes, you can join someone in normal mode. So if we do the community night events again, and you do play in survival mode, you should be able to attend those now. But yeah, guys, it's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little shocked by this. I never thought I would see them put this in. It's really this bit here that is why I say the game will never be the same again, because with these three settings here, you're virtually eliminating the grind of everything. There is no grind, really. And maybe that's a good thing, for some people, and for others, it's not. I don't know. It's going to be up to you. I mean, for me personally, the custom mode, I'm probably going to use it because I've already put in a lot of time crafting and stuff like that. So now I'm going to craft for free. Why not? The options there, and purchases for free. Why not? After 2,000 hours, why not? Now, if I was starting a brand new save, what would I do? I don't know. If I was starting a brand new normal mode save, I have to wonder if I got to some parts where I started to get frustrated, would I just be like, to heck with it and throw on that free mode? But yeah, guys, this update has changed the game quite a bit. Now, obviously, there's a lot more to this update than just the stuff I've talked about in this video, but those are the major changes and the things the community is talking about, and I wanted to just get my thoughts out there on them and explain them to some of you who haven't gotten into this update yet. That, that is the big change. The big change is kind of like Hello Games just said, guys, play it however you want. You want to play PvP, play PvP. You want to play with no risk whatsoever, do that. You want to have everything free and immediately, do that. And that's looks like where they're going. So is that a good or bad thing? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Is that a good or bad thing, what they did here, like allowing you to just get everything free right from the start and change those difficulty settings and not really have to earn anything anymore if you choose not to? Good idea, bad idea? Let me know in the comments below. But listen, thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you like No Man's Sky, subscribe. I have a lot more No Man's Sky content, and I also do content for other similar type survival games, and you might be into it. So yeah, check it out. And thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.